Hi guys. Today I'll be explaining what the multiple oral rereading intervention or MOR intervention is. MOR is a reading treatment often used with individuals who have aphasia or acquired alexia, which means difficulty reading after a brain injury such as a stroke. The goal of MOR is to improve reading fluency and accuracy by having the person read the same passage aloud multiple times. Through repetition, we strengthen whole word recognition, increase reading speed, and support better comprehension. MOR is considered a restorative approach because it works to rebuild the brain's damaged reading pathways, rather than just compensating for them. It is best suited for clients who have mild to moderate acquired alexia or aphasia and can read and understand single words accurately. They need to have enough attention, memory, and vision to engage in sustained reading. It typically works by the speech-language pathologist and the client choosing a passage usually between 100 and 500 words that's interesting and appropriate for the client's reading level. The client reads the passage aloud several times while the clinician times the reading and records any errors. Over multiple readings, the client typically becomes faster and more accurate, and fluency improves. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate how multiple oral rereading intervention would take place. So I'm going to have Miss Bailey read the passage, and as she's reading it, I will time it and mark any errors she makes during her reading. All right, so if you don't care to read that.
Okay. Every morning, Maria takes a short walk around her neighborhood. She enjoys the cool air, the sounds of birds in the trees, and the smell of coffee from nearby houses. Sometimes her neighbor, Tom, joins her, and they talk about their families or plans for the day. Maria likes how walking helps clear her head and feel calm before breakfast. If it rains, she walks inside the local mall instead, waving to shop owners she knows. No matter where she goes, her morning walk is part of her daily routine and helps her start the day feeling positive.
All right. And then you mark the time and mark the amount of errors she has, and then you'll ask her to read the passage again. So you retime it.
Every morning, Maria takes a short walk around her neighborhood. She enjoys the cool air, the sound of birds in the trees, and the smell of coffee from nearby houses. Sometimes her neighbor Tom joins her, and they talk about their families or plans for the day. Maria likes how walking helps clear her mind and feel calm before breakfast. If it rains, she walks inside the local mall instead, waving to shop owners she knows. No matter where she goes, her morning walk is part of her daily routine and helps her start the day feeling positive.
Perfect. All right, and then after they reread it, you ask comprehension questions just to make sure that comprehension is also being addressed. Even though it's not the main focus, the increase in fluency and accuracy during the reading is more important. But you also want to make sure comprehension is they're not just being repetitive. So where does Maria usually go for her walk?
She walks around the neighborhood.
All right. What does Maria do if it rains?
She walks into the local mall instead.
All right. Why does Maria like walking in the morning?
It clears her mind and starts her day in a positive way.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Bailey.
Thank you.
All right. To make MOR effective, it is important to select meaningful, motivating text. Start with shorter passages, provide minimal cues, and encourage consistent home practice. Usually reading the same passage a few times a day. It also helps to review comprehension afterwards to ensure understanding and not just speed is emphasized. In short, multiple oral rereading is an evidence-based, straightforward technique that helps individuals with acquired reading difficulties rebuild fluency, accuracy, and confidence in their reading abilities. Thanks, guys.